So are you also still sending WhatsApp messages manually to all your leads? Then this video is definitely for you. So hello all, welcome back to Pabbly Connect, and in this video we are going to understand how to send WhatsApp message from Notion using Pabbly Chatflow automatically. So over here I'm running an agency and we receive the lead details and add the lead details into our Notion database. So now what I want is that as soon as we add the lead details into our Notion database, an automated WhatsApp message should be sent to all of my leads so that we can follow up more quickly and efficiently. So to do this, we are simply going to create a connection between Notion and Pabbly Chatflow. To create this connection without knowing any programming or coding language, we are going to use Pabbly Connect. It is an amazing automation software. So yes, do you also want to convert your leads into paying clients? Then for that, you have to come with me towards my screen and learn about this automation.
Welcome to my screen. So today I'll show you how to automate WhatsApp messages whenever a new entry is made in Notion using Pabbly Chatflow. So this integration ensures seamless communication by sending instant updates, reminders or notifications via WhatsApp without any manual effort. So follow along as I walk you through the step-by-step setup. So to get started, I've simply opened the landing page of Pabbly by simply searching pabbly.com/connect in my browser. It is very easy, and as soon as we're going to open the landing page of Pabbly, we are going to get two options. One is sign in and the other one is sign up for free. So if you are a new user, you can click on the sign up for free and you're going to get 100 of hours free every month to explore the application. But over here, I'm an existing user, so I'm just going to click on this sign in. And as soon as we are going to click on this sign in, it is opening all Pabbly apps. Over here, you can see all the tools and applications offered by Pabbly. Over here you can see Pabbly Connect, Pabbly Subscription Billing, Pabbly Email Marketing, Form Builder and also Pabbly Chatflow. So over here today in this video we are going to use Pabbly Connect and Pabbly Chatflow. So as you can see that I've already opened Pabbly Chatflow, so I'm just going to open Pabbly Connect right over here because I want to integrate different applications, which is Pabbly Chatflow and Notion, right? So I'm just going to click on this axis now right over here to open my Pabbly Connect account. And as soon as we're going to click on this axis now, it is opening my dashboard. And to start with this automation, we just have to click on this blue button which says create workflow, and now it is asking me for the workflow name and the folder I want to save the workflow in. So over here I want to save the workflow in this folder which is automations, and I want to name my workflow as how to send WhatsApp message from Notion using Pabbly Chatflow automatically, Notion to Chatflow. And then we just have to click on this create right over here, and as soon as we're going to click on this create, it is opening the most important window of our automation, which is our workflow window. So this is the most important window because we have trigger and action in this. So trigger and actions are the two main principles on which our workflow will run. All right, trigger means when this happens and action means do this. So by this you can understand that the actions are response towards the commands given by our trigger, and that's the particular reason that we can have only a single trigger but multiple actions following the commands of our trigger in a particular workflow. And to get started with our automation, we have to select our trigger application. So for my trigger application, I'm just going to select it as Notion because what I want is that as soon as new lead details are added into my Notion database, automatically this workflow is going to get triggered. All right, so I'm just going to select this Notion as my trigger application, and now for the trigger event, I'm just going to select it as new database item, and then we just have to click on this connect. And now it is asking me to add a new connection or select an existing connection. So if you have already connected your Notion account with your Pabbly Connect's workflow, you can click on this select existing connection and then save. But if you haven't, you have to follow me, click on add a new connection, and now we have to click on this blue button which says connect with Notion. And as soon as we're going to click on this connect with Notion right over here, you can see that Pabbly is asking me for some permissions, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give Pabbly all the permissions permissions it is asking for, because my data is secure with Pabbly. You can also give Pabbly all the permissions it is asking for. It is definitely safe. All right. So over here, I'm just going to go towards this select pages, and I'm just going to select the pages for which I want to give the permissions. So as you can see over here, for my this automation, I want to select the page as new leads. You can see it is the same which I have opened in my Notion. All right. So I'm just going to select new leads right over here. You have to keep in mind that you can select only a particular page for which you want to create this automation, or if you want, you can select all the pages too. But I'm just going to select a particular and allow the access for that same particular page only. And as soon as we're going to click on this allow access, yes, you can see authorization successful. And with this, we have successfully connected our Notion account with our Pabbly Connect's workflow. And now it is asking me for the database ID. So as you can see that I've selected this page right over here in creating the connection. So it is only giving me a single option to select this. So I'm just going to select the same only. But let's say that you have selected multiple pages while connecting your Notion account with your Pabbly Connect. Then from here, you have to select your database ID too. All right. So here you can see that this is the same database which we have connected with our workflow in our Pabbly Connect's account. And now I'm just going to click on this save and send test request. But before clicking on this save and send test request, I'll just let you know that Notion is a pooling based application. So pooling based application means that these applications will check for new data in certain amount of time. They're not going to check for new data instantly. And over here in the case of Notion, it is saying this trigger will check for new data in 1 hour. Alright, so what will happen is that in every 1 hour, Notion is going to check for the new data added, and then only it is going to send that same details right over here towards our workflow. Alright, so now what will happen is that as soon as I'm just going to click on this save and send test request, Pabbly is going to capture the last response or the latest response added into our Notion database. So as soon as I'm just going to click on this save and send test request, you will see that I'm just going to receive the details I have right over here in my Notion database. You can see, yes, the details are the same. You can see the same phone number which we had entered. Over here, I'm just going to move on forward. You can see all the details are exactly the same. You can see the same last name. We are going to move on forward. Over here, you can see the same first name. Over here, you can see the same email address and the same city, right? So yes, with this, we have successfully completed our trigger step. And now in every 1 hour, Notion is going to check for new data received and then forward that same data towards our Pabbly Connect's workflow. Alright, so over here you can see that it is saying this trigger will check for new data in 1 hour. So if you want to reduce or increase this time, you can go towards this 3 dots and then set trigger time. And now from here, you can reduce or increase this trigger time right from here and click on this save. I'm just going to keep it as 1 hour only. So we're going to move on forward after completing our trigger step towards our action step. Alright, so now what I want is I want to send WhatsApp messages from Notion using Pabbly Chatflow. So for my action application, I'm just going to select it as Pabbly Chatflow. So I'm just going to search for Pabbly Chatflow and then we are just going to select it. So Pabbly Chatflow is a new tool offered by Pabbly that helps businesses to create automated chatbots for their website and apps. It's like having a virtual assistant that can chat with the visitors, answer questions, and guide them to take the actions like making a purchase or signing up. So yes, in today's video, we are going to use Pabbly Chatflow in order to send automated WhatsApp messages to all our leads. Alright, so to send automated WhatsApp messages, we first have to add a WhatsApp number in our Pabbly Chatflow account. So you must be wondering, how are we going to add this WhatsApp number? Okay, so as you can see that we just have to click on this add WhatsApp number in order to add the WhatsApp number. And now from here, you can enter the Meta Access token, the phone number ID, and then the WhatsApp business account ID in order to add this WhatsApp number. And in order to get all of these three, you first have to create a WhatsApp Cloud API account and then configure it with Pabbly Chatflow. So you must be wondering, how are you going to do this? So if you want to learn how to do this, you can refer to this video given right over here which says Pabbly Chatflow create WhatsApp Cloud API account and configure Pabbly Chatflow. So you can refer this video and you're going to get step-by-step tutorial how to create your WhatsApp Cloud API account and connect it with your Pabbly Chatflow account. So I've already connected my Pabbly Chatflow account and also I've added added a WhatsApp number. So I'm just going to move on forward towards my Pabbly Connect's workflow. And now for the action event, I'm just going to select it as send template message. Alright. So over here I want to send a template message. And in order to send a template message, we first have to create a template also in a Pabbly Chatflow account, right? So for that, I'm just going to open my Chatflow account once again. And now from the left side of the bar, we have to go towards this templates. And yes, over here you can see all the templates which I have already created. And if you want to create a new template, for that you have to follow me and click on this add new template button given right over here. And now from here you can create a new template. You can simply select the template category right from here, enter the template name, select the template language, enter the template type. It can be image, text, video or document. You can enter the template header. You can see that it is optional, and then the footer. And as soon as you're going to select the template category, you're also going to get the option of entering the template format. Alright, so let's say that I'm just going to create a dummy template right over here. Let's say for the template name, I'm just going to keep it as test123. So over here you have to keep in mind that the template name can only be in lowercase, alphanumerical characters and underscores. So if I want to enter test123, I have to enter a space between. For that I have to use underscore right over here. Alright, and then I can enter 123. Alright, and now for the language, over here I want to select English, so I'm just going to look for English, and then you can select it right from here. You can select the template type. Let's see that if I'm going to select it as text, we're going to move forward and enter text right over here. Suppose hello. Alright, you can see that I've entered hello right over here. And if you want to enter a variable right over here in your template, for that you have to open the curly brackets, enter 1 and close the curly brackets. And yes, you can see that with this you have successfully entered a variable or a parameter right over here in the template, which is going to change with every new response received and every new WhatsApp message sent. Alright, so you can use basic text formatting. You can read it right from here and create your template. Alright, as you can see that you can also get the template preview right over here. I've already created a template, so I'm just going to show you that template right from here. Yes, over here you can see that this is the template which I've already created, which is mutual fund services leads. So I'm just going to use this template only in order to send automated WhatsApp messages to all my leads. Alright, so now after selecting the action application and the action event, we just have to click on this connect. And after clicking on this connect, it is asking me to add a new connection or select an existing connection once again. So once again, if you've already connected your Pabbly Chatflow account with your Pabbly Connect's workflow, you can click on this select existing connection and then save. But if you haven't, you have to follow me, click on add a new connection, and now it is asking me for the token. And to get this token, we simply have to follow this help text, which is saying enter the API token here, log into your Chatflow account, navigate to the settings, then select API and webhooks, then copy the API token. Alright, so we have to follow the same. I'm just going to open my Pabbly Chatflow account, and now from the left side of the bar, we have to go towards the settings and then API and webhooks. And over here you can see that this is my Pabbly Chatflow API token. So over here we just have to copy this API token and paste it right over here in our workflow. And now after pasting this token, we just have to click on this save. And yes, you can see that with this, we have successfully connected our Pabbly Chatflow account with our Pabbly Connect's workflow. And now it is asking me for the recipient mobile number. So over here it is saying enter the recipient's WhatsApp mobile number with the country code without the plus sign. Ensure that the mobile number is active on WhatsApp. Alright. So over here I'm just going to enter the recipient mobile number, which we have received in the response of our previous step, which was Notion. So as you can see that we have received this mobile number, so I'm just going to enter the same mobile number right over here in my action step of Pabbly Chatflow under the recipient mobile number field. But we are not going to enter the mobile number like this manually or by copy pasting it, but instead we're going to map it. So you must be wondering, what is mapping? So mapping is a method by Pabbly which means inserting the data from the previous step. And as you know, our previous step was the trigger step where we selected Notion as our trigger application. So we are just going to map the details from the response of our trigger application only, and as soon as we're going to map these details automatically, my details will turn dynamic and change with every new response received. So over here, I'm just going to map this recipient mobile number from the response of my previous step. Then this field is going to turn dynamic and change with every new response received. And this is the reason that our workflow is going to run in real time too. Alright, so now after entering this recipient mobile number, number, we are going to move on forward towards the template name. So over here you can see that I've created multiple templates and I have to select one from this. So over here I'm just going to select my template as this, which is mutual fund services leads, because as you can see that this is the same template which I've created in my Pabbly Chatflow account. All right, so I'm just going to select the same template name. We are going to move on forward. It is saying header type, so over here it is text only. I'm just going to select the same. It is asking me for the header parameters, media URL and the file name. So as you can see that in my template we don't have any header, file or media URL. So over here I'm just going to leave all of these fields as blank and move on forward towards the body parameter. So it is saying enter the body parameter, which is this curly brackets one, example test demo. So as you can see that over here I have added a variable in my template which is in front of hello, and I want to replace this one with the name of my lead, because what I want is I want to send personalized automated WhatsApp messages to all my leads. So that's why I'm just going to replace this one with the name of my lead right over here so that I can send automated and personalized WhatsApp messages. So what we're going to do is we're going to map this value of 1 right over here in my workflow under this body parameter field. So I'm just going to look for name of my lead. So I'm just going to look for name. For that I'm just going to search for name right over here. So as you can see that this is the first name, we're going to map it, put a space, and then we're going to map the last name too. So I'm just going to look for last name and map it. So yes, you can see that I've successfully mapped the name and another details. And now I'm just going to click on this save and send test request. But before clicking on this save and send test request, I'll just replace this dummy phone number with my original phone number so that I can show you the message and the response received. Because as you can see that this is a test or a dummy phone number, and an automated WhatsApp message would not be sent to this number, because it is saying in the help text clearly that ensure the mobile number is active on WhatsApp, and this is a test number and this is not active on WhatsApp. So just for showing you the response and the successful connection of this workflow, I'm just going to replace this dummy phone number with my original phone number. So I'm just going to enter my original phone number right over here, and yes, you can see that now I've successfully entered my original WhatsApp mobile number with the country code. So now I'm just going to click on this save and send test request button right over here in order to send a WhatsApp message. And yes, you can see that we have received a positive response. It is saying status success, message sent to this number. So yes, with this we have successfully sent an automated WhatsApp message to this WhatsApp mobile number. So I'm just going to open my Pabbly Chatflow account, and we're going to go towards the inbox from the left side of the bar to check that if we have successfully sent an automated WhatsApp message or not. And yes, over here you can see that we have successfully sent an automated WhatsApp message to demo lead. Yes, you can see it is saying hello demo lead, thank you for your interest, and the rest of the message. So you must be wondering why this demo lead is in brackets. So over here this demo lead was a variable, that's why it is showing me in brackets. But towards my lead who has received this WhatsApp message, there won't be any brackets. Alright, so yes, you can see that I've successfully sent an automated WhatsApp message, and I can check the status too. You can see sent, delivered, and then read too. So you can also check the status right from here. So yes, with this we have successfully completed our workflow, and now what will happen is that as soon as a new database item is added into my Notion account, within 1 hour Pabbly is going to capture the response for the same and trigger this workflow, and further will send an automated WhatsApp message to my lead details which I have added right over here in my Notion database. And yes, this workflow is going to run in backend. We don't have to come back again to our workflow to click on save and send test request. We can just sit back and relax, and this workflow is going to work perfectly fine in real time too. So yes, this was it for the video, and if you have any questions related to the video or the workflow, you can directly comment on this video. And for your reference, I'll just clone this workflow and share the workflow link in the description box so that you can access my workflow. I hope this video was helpful for you. Thank you for watching.
So not only these applications, but with the help of Pabbly Connect, you can integrate many more applications. So if you have any doubts, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issues, you can follow this website. And if you find our videos helpful, do like and subscribe our channel. Thank you for watching.